Well, there's only one way to wash the taste of the worst of the week out of our mouths, friends, and that's with the best of the bunch. This week, the best of the bunch is Strictly Ballroom. Yes, the very first film from Baz Luhrman, the great Australian director who you might know from Romeo and Juliet and, especially for me, Moulin Rouge. Before those movies, he made Strictly Ballroom. This is an Australian movie about ballroom dancing that flirts at times with being a little bit of a mockumentary. There is some of that direct-to-camera stuff in it, but that gets lost pretty soon. And what you end up with is a truly terrific romance film about a dedicated ballroom dancer who wants to eschew the apparently rigid rules of the world of ballroom dancing and do some crazier stuff. He, of course, loses his dancing partner, ends up teaming up with an inexperienced dancing partner, and while he's teaching her to be a great ballroom dancing star, they, of course, fall in love. This movie is enormously charming, particularly the dance sequences, and particularly a dance sequence on top of a family restaurant that is just wonderful to look at. It is a typically beautiful looking Baz Luhrmann film. It is charming as all heck. And there are a lot of hints of what's to come from Baz. You know, if you're a fan of Moulin Rouge, you're going to see the seeds of that in this movie. So it's not quite as good as Moulin Rouge, which we here and every movie ever are huge fans of. But it is a very, very good movie. It's very charming. There are some twists and turns to the plot that, while a little cliched, all work just because of not just the razzle-dazzle of the production, but the charm of all of the actors and that Baz can bring to the project in general. I don't have a ton to say about this because I really think you need to see it. I really think that, like I say, all of the dancing sequences are great. You know, the acting is, you know, the characters are a bit two-dimensional. This is a little bit more, like I say, of a cliched or fairy tale movie, but it more than makes up for all of that with its enormous heart. Strictly Ballroom, 4 stars.